Yo, what's up, internet? My name's Nerdy because I get nerdy nightly, and I thought I'd share it with you. And y'all, I don't know what this one is, but let's talk about it. All right, in order to get to the Snyder Cut, we knew there were going to be some hoops to jump through as far as marketing goes, because this whole Snyder Cut process has been weird, right? It's been all over the place. We started with release the Snyder Cut as like an unofficial thing, and then the stars got involved way later on, and Zack Snyder's been involved, and then HBO Max said it was happening. Now it is happening. It's coming out in a month, and let's just go look at this. This is what we got today. This image of the Joker in a very Jesus pose with the crown of thorns imagery. And, you know, like, I'm sitting here and just kind of thinking, why? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not a religious man. I'm going to be very honest. And so, like, I'm not offended. But the thing is, I know that there are people who are going to be offended. And there doesn't seem to be a purpose behind this post. And that's kind of why I'm confused. The Snyder Cut is getting incredible amounts of hype online. The reaction is there. I look at the reaction to our trailer reaction. You know, we're getting views, and we're a small channel. But the bigger channels are getting huge views. The people are interested in seeing this movie. And so it's not like they had to drum something up. It's not like there was like, oh no, like the Snyder Cut isn't getting the reaction that they want. And so I don't really understand why you would put out a post that you know is going to be controversial other than to stoke controversy, which leads me to the thinking that, like, are they just using Christian controversy to try and... I don't even know. I don't know. Are you trying to piss people off in order to get people talking about your movie intentionally, knowing that you're going to offend people? And it's just... It feels a little bit gross. This image feels a little bit gross. And that's why I wanted to make a video and talk about it. I really think that this is... If it's in the movie, fine. If there is a purpose behind it, fine. If you're trying to show in the film that Joker thinks that he's Jesus, that's fine. Because that has context. This image doesn't have context. The context that we have for this image is the Joker that we know in these films. Actually, not even in these films, in Suicide Squad, right? And that Joker does not think that he's Jesus. That Joker does not behave like he's Jesus. This image is completely out of context with the Joker that we have met in Suicide Squad. 100%. They have nothing in common. Zack Snyder has created a different Joker, and especially in this image. This is... I don't know. And so you're just stoking controversy for what? For what gain? You're pissing off Christians and using their iconography for what gain? Because they'll talk about your movie? Is that really worth it when everyone is already talking about your movie? Like, no one is sitting around being like, nah, let's not discuss the Snyder Cut. Every single nerd online is talking about this movie right now. Even people who aren't excited about it, you know? I know my wife isn't excited about it. She still talks about it with me all the time. I'm excited about it for a lot of reasons, but this is not one of them. This is pretentious, and this is, honestly, it just feels gross. This isn't what we need. This isn't the positive thing that we want the Snyder Cut to be. This is alienating to people, and for no gain. I don't see what you get out of this. It's not smart commentary. It's not interesting. It's not cool. It's just blatant. And to be fair, I've criticized Zack Snyder movies in the past for being ham-fisted in the way that they handle things. You know, that's my biggest problem with Watchmen, right? The Watchmen movie that he made lacks all of the subtext and subtlety of the comic, which I think is a masterpiece. I don't agree that his is, because it is all the big ideas with none of the interconnected tissue underneath that makes them interesting, right? And I was hopeful when Man of Steel came out, because Man of Steel had so much subtlety, and there's things I don't like about that movie. I don't like the death of John Kent. I don't think that it suits the Superman story very well. I've said that publicly many times. But overall, I think that there's a lot of subtlety in the Man of Story telling of Superman that I find really interesting. Helped a lot by just how incredible Henry Cavill is in that role. And I'm actually a big fan of the way that movie ends. I'm a fan of the fact that he kills Zod. But then Batman v Superman came out, and we lacked subtlety again. It's all broad strokes machismo, and I was hoping that Justice League wouldn't be that. I was hoping that Justice League would go more towards 300. I think 300 is brilliant. I think there's a lot of interesting subtlety in 300 in a movie that looks visually like there isn't any subtlety, but there is a lot of character work in that, especially from Lena Headey, who's just brilliant in that film. But I was hoping this would go more towards Man of Steel, but the marketing push lately, the meme at the end of the trailer with Joker saying, "We live in a society," which is just a joke. It's literally a Seinfeld joke. And then this photo, now I'm like, what's happening? You can make art without hitting me over the head with it. You can be subtle about this stuff. And this isn't. This is just oblique, blatant. Talk about my movie. Look at how edgy I am. I made Joker into Jesus. I don't know. This is gonna get a reaction. People are gonna make videos. I made a video. Everyone else is gonna make videos. We're all gonna talk about it. We're all gonna do exactly what he wants us to do with it, right? But like, is it worth it? At the end of the day, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have even said anything. Maybe I am. Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Maybe I'm part of the problem by doing that. I don't know. Anyway. Snyder Cut's gonna come out. I guess Joker's gonna be the Jesus of it, maybe. Although, Superman is supposed to be Jesus in Zack Snyder's allegory for all this stuff, so I don't know. I guess everyone is Jesus to Zack Snyder. Maybe. Whatever. I guess this movie's gonna come out, and then we're gonna all argue about it, and then it'll go away. Until then, like and subscribe, all that stuff. Or don't. Dislike the video. I don't really care. I'm just kind of like, what's up? Do something nerdy tonight. Bye.